They've taken everything from me. They've taken everything from me. Viewers, welcome back. And thanks very much for joining me. They've taken everything from me, except my heart and soul that belongs to Jesus. And my mind belongs to God. My mind is with God. We've had another young viewer write in to ask a question. Yes, another young viewer has written in to ask a question. Dear Father, how can I play this F chord? Do the E-shaped bar chord. It's hurting my fingers and stuff. And you play guitar, you should be able to give me a tip. Young man, thank you very much for writing in. Anytime. Yes, it is. It is quite difficult to play the F-shaped chord. There's a couple of aspects of it, or elements, to developing a nice smooth F chord is fitness. Wrong hand, it's this one that hurts with the pins and needles. Fitness. So you've got to strengthen these fingers. You've got to get the dexterity going. Now this can be done without even playing a guitar. It can be done by tapping on a table or something like that. Working some castanets. Working some castanets is going to give that thumb a good old workout. So yes, it's the fitness. Furthermore is the technique. Knowing how to apply it at the right angle to get the maximum amount of pressure going. And the third thing is positions. The F chord can be played in several different positions other than the first position, which is the most difficult. So yes, you move it on up to the 8th position and do a C-shaped bar chord. Yes. Round about there, you can also do an A-type bar chord and mix between the two. And there you have it. Fitness is key. It's fitness. A little bit every day. You need to be working out your pincer grip. Both hands, actually. This hand, you want to develop the claw. It's just as important. Viewers, sorry, I made a mistake there. I should have said 5th position, not 8th position. 5th position for the C-shaped F chord. Yes. Anyway, let's give some sort of demonstration. This Indian guru, actually he wasn't, he's from Coffs Harbour, a drummer in one of my bands. He said it best. Say it before you play it. If you can't say it, you can't play it. And he's talking about, of course, the tradition of drumming in India. It goes back a long way, possibly before the dark times, before the empire. Yes, they have several different types of drums. They're all very cool. They get it rocking over there in India. Viewers, welcome back and thanks very much for joining me. Some say there's never been a greater time to learn how to play the guitar. There's a wealth of resources out there. I tell you what, man, you know, back when I was learning, we had nothing. Scraps of paper, not even that. No. Listening to a record and working it out by ear. Anyhow, Where Is My Mind was the song request, and my goodness, what a good one. Fantastic young man. You know your stuff. Where is my mind? It's with you. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. Always. Yes. Anyway, so here we are at F. And this is the difficult bit, isn't it? It's these two, the top two strings, getting that little bar going. And alternatively, people will say, well, why don't you just try barring all 6 strings, which is even more difficult. Okay, so this is going to be easier. That's King Charles in the last of the V8 Interceptors up at the traffic lights. Did you hear that? He's on his way. So yes, this is the concentrating bit on. We want to get our thumb right behind those two strings for the pincer movement. Because yes, once we've got our fitness, we definitely need to maintain some technique. Don't want to get sloppy, so we've got the thumb right behind where we're trying to squeeze. It makes sense, doesn't it? It makes sense. In a physical capacity. Where is my mind? You know, I've never even learned how to play this song. Give me a minute, I'm going to have a look it up. And I tell you what, going back to what I was saying before, with limited resources when I was learning, there's never been a greater time to learn. The Marty Schwartz channel. Marty Schwartz from the United States of America. He's got one of the greatest YouTube channels on earth. Marty Schwartz is his name. That's M-A-R-T-Y and then S-C-H with the W-A-T-Z or Z if you're in America. So yes, young man that wrote in to ask a question, just before we go to Marty Schwartz's channel and look up how we play that song. Here we have the F, of course. Hold the guitar, yes. But this is the one I was talking about. So it's 5th position, but our pinky's up here on the 8th, and we're doing a C-shaped bar chord, which is one of the greatest things actually available. So yes. But in between, of course, that one, we have this one, sharing those notes. This is the caged identification point of perspective. And then, of course, here's that up at the 8th fret. You're going to need to do it in an A-shaped bar chord. And you can swap between the two. All three. You know? And you could do a G position here, but it's quite difficult. Do it down there. And there you have it. Let's look up Marty Schwartz's channel. Young man, thanks for your patience. Yes, I've done my own research. And the F chord isn't even in the song. You don't need to play an F for Where Is My Mind? No. Here we go. Let's try and do a rendition. Yes, welcome back, young man. Your flight will be arriving at International Airport in approximately 33 seconds. Please fasten your safety belts. So yes, there isn't even an F major used in the song by the Pixies, Where Is My Mind? No, it starts in E major, which is very easy. Everything begins with an E. Especially if you're a country and western fan. No, I'm joking. Heavy metal fans are really into the E, the key of E. The key of E. That's the first chord. Everybody knows. Then we're going to go to a C sharp minor, I think. We do that in an A type bar chord, but of course it's minor-y, and being a 7th, we'll just do the 7th. Did I say that? C sharp minor 7. So here we go. E. C sharp minor 7. You could make a complete song up just with those two chords if you wanted to. So you get that strumming going here. You've got to get a bit of funk. And get your guitar in tune, of course. Sounds like it's a little bit out. Where is my mind? 3rd chord. All we're going to do is we're going to change from the C sharp minor to a G sharp minor. just by dropping it down a string. Don't even have to worry about this finger at that stage. So here we go to 3 chords. E major, everybody knows it, wow thing, right? Then we're going to go to the C sharp minor, G sharp minor, and then A major. Where is my mind? And it's as simple as that. E major, C sharp minor, G sharp minor, A major. A major do it, did he?